Okay, so this is part 2 to my makeup declutter as of August 2022. I had a bunch more footage than I anticipated, so I decided to make 2 parts of this video. So this is part 2. Enjoy. Okay, I have another little container here. These are just little spoolies I use for my brow lift from e.l.f. These I just don't have really a place for it, which again, I'm trying to fix that. So I'll put those aside until I can get to where I want to put those. In here, I think I have little like makeup brush cleaning pads. These are like little from Sony Cassie. They're quick dry makeup wipes. Makeup remover pads for like brushes and stuff. I think I'm going to keep those in there though because they work. I have a bunch of beauty blenders in here that I honestly just need to go through and get rid of almost all of these probably because I don't use them. I just buy new ones, like even though I have all of these. I'm going to keep Patrick. This is a brand new Real Techniques sponge. I'm going to pass that on. A lot of these are from Target. This is a Real Techniques like powder microfiber sponge. I'm going to keep that one. These were the e.l.f. and Chipotle collab, so I'm going to keep those. I think these are Real Techniques. These were in my Beauty Bay box from the month, so I'm going to pass these on. Haven't used those. This is my Juno sponge, I think. That's what the brand is called. These are my Jeffree Star sponges. I think I've used them all, so I'm probably going to just throw those out. I'm going to pass on these little mini beauty blenders that I don't use. This is my favorite little mini beauty blender. I don't think they sell them anymore, so I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to pass the rest of those on too, and this little tiny marble one. Okay, those are all passed on. This is a little like makeup pad cleaning thing. I'm probably just gonna get rid of this. I don't reach for it. Honestly, I just use my towel that I have on my vanity. And here I have brushes. This is kind of where brushes go to die. So let me just kind of go through this really quick to make sure I don't want to get rid of any of them. This is like a powder brush, blush brush. I don't reach for this. You can never have too many eyeshadow brushes, so I just love keeping those. You never know when you're going to need another one. I have a couple backups of my favorite Jaclyn Hill brushes. Again, you can never have too many eye brushes, in my opinion. I hardly ever use this one, so I'm going to pass that on. These are great for highlight. I'll keep those. This one's great for like really precise contour. This is a Wet n Wild. It was limited edition. This one I think I'll pass on. These are a little bit more precise, so I'm going to keep those. This is another little eyeshadow brush. I'm going to keep one Kabuki. I'm going to toss the Benefit one. This one I used for foundation. It's a little too dense for my liking, so I'm going to pass that one on. And this is a Jaclyn Hill blush brush. I'll keep that. And I'll keep this Kabuki. And now all those fit in there. Great. And I have this little sponge thing from Wet n Wild X SpongeBob that I'm going to keep just because it's adorable. It's like kind of warped right now, but it's like SpongeBob's house. Okay, that is a lot better now. And now I think I can probably put these spoolies on one of these actually. Great, that fits there. I'm going to move that aside. Okay, the Shane Dawson palette. I always look at this palette and I'm like, I'm never going to use it. And there's a lot of controversy behind him now. I just don't know, but it's so big. That's my problem. So I might actually order a Z palette or a magnetic palette and work on prying these out. So I'm going to actually probably order that right now. I'll pop a picture of the one I order up on and put that down below, and I'll like take them out of the packaging and put them in a palette so I can maybe keep them, just because some of those colors are so unique. And Jeffree sure does know how to make a dang good eyeshadow. Regardless of the controversy behind him, he makes a good product, so I'm keeping that, and I'll depot that eventually. So this is the drawer that I keep in my vanity. It has backups of stuff. It has just other blushes, bronzers, face stuff. I have lashes back here. More pencils, stuff. So let's just go through stuff that I know I'm gonna want to get rid of. Liquid Glow, never reach for it, never use it, super old. Get rid of that. Never used this, probably not gonna get around to it, so I'll pass that on to a friend. As well as this Becca Hydra Mist setting powder. I'll toss that and give it to a friend. These Jason Wu multi-sticks I bought on clearance and never really use anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of these. The Shein blush in Rose Ritual and Rare Beauty in the Rare Beauty blush in Bliss I'm keeping. I love those. I'll also keep these two little minis of the Rare Beauty blush over here, and I'll stick the Shein cream contour right there because it fits now. Okay, I have some eye stuff right here. I have my NYX glitter primer, works great. This Lock shadow stick I'm going to pass on. This is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Iced Mocha. It's great, it's waterproof. I think I'm going to keep it, I might not though. e.l.f. No Bud Shadow Stick, love those. These down here are e.l.f. liquid shadows. Let me grab all of them. Okay, I'm going to keep the silver, the pink, and this bronze. I'm going to pass on this orange one. These are great formula. I love them for a shadow topper. They work fantastic, and they're super cheap too, so you can get them at like Target, CVS, etc. Okay, so that freed up a tiny bit of room in there. Gonna put these pencils. Gonna put the other jumbo shadow I have there. Okay, so these are the rest of what was in this first like section. The Anastasia Brow Freeze I'm going to keep because I'm going through the e.l.f. one pretty quickly and I think I know how to use it a little bit better now, so I'm going to keep that. Going to get rid of the ColourPop Bronco Cream Shadow. This is by ColourPop. It's in the shade Gemini. This was a Kathleen Lights collaboration. I don't know if I'm going to get rid of this one. I have so many shades that look like that. I mean, just like here, I have like 2 gold shimmers. So I think I'm going to pass this one on. I think this is from e.l.f. I haven't used it before, so I'll give it to a friend. This is the e.l.f. Bite Size Shadow in Rosewater. These are great. I love them. Another Kaja Trio. Keeping that. And this ColourPop topper is adorable, so I'll keep that one. Okay, that's good. And I'm going to have room for the rest of the eye pencils that I had there too, which is fantastic. These are liners, a brow definer in soft brown. I don't really use this. I don't even know I have this in here actually. I don't know how much is left. It's pretty full still. Actually, it's just too big, and this one is a little bit waxy, but the shape just isn't for me, so I'm gonna pass this on. These are eyeliner stamps. They come in handy for like fun looks and concerts, so I'm keeping those. Brow pencil from Wet n Wild. This is a really good brow pencil. It's like $2 too. I'm going to pass on these Wet n Wild because I found ones that work better. They're Precisely My Brow. I'm keeping this. I think I'm going to keep. I don't really reach for it a lot anymore. This is the Hangover RX primer, and I'm keeping the Kaja Wink stamp as well, just because it's easy to work with. Okay, I have lashes. This is Glamnetic. Have a couple Ardell accents and these gems that I could probably find a different spot for. Going to go ahead and keep that just because it's an expensive primer and I like it. Glamnetic, this is the half lashes in Princess. These are my favorite. They sent them to me. I did a post for them. I didn't enjoy working with them, but I love their product, so take that as you will. Glamnetic liner. Have a couple of these that I'll keep. I don't wear lashes a lot, but when I do it. So let me just pick out stuff I know I'm not getting rid of. Butter bronzer, my concealers that I've tried. This is a Bobbi Brown Skin Full Cover Concealer. This is a great concealer. I love it. Again, with Tarte Shape Tape. We all know about Shape Tape. So I'll keep that. I keep the Kaja Trio. And this is in the shade 01 Butter Up. It has a little bit lighter shades. And this is a really good, again, travel for just compact travel, along with the Viva Shine. They sent this to me. Love it. Okay, this ColourPop Pressed Powder Blush and Flirt Alert. The packaging is what drew me in on this one. Honestly, it's super cute. This is a nice mauve-y color. I probably need to wear it more in like the winter, but I'm not sure about this one, so I'll pass that. This I didn't really like. I don't know if it's just that I couldn't get it or if it just didn't, like, even with like a full coverage concealer, I couldn't figure out how to make this work, so I'm gonna pass on that. Becca Champagne Pop, love it. Ofra Rodeo Drive, I have not used this before, so I'm gonna pass that on. Milani Sunset Passion, this looks like a super pretty blush, so I'll keep that. This is the Amrezy highlight from Anastasia. This is really old though. This is like a baked highlight. It's still really pretty. I've just been wearing so many cream products. This I got recently at Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Foil. I love this stuff. This, again, I got sent from Kaja, is a blush in Saucy. I'll keep that. I think I'm going to pass that on too. Milk Makeup Matte Bronzer Stick, love it. And I have these face gems that need to find a new home. I have a couple of more of the NYX setting sprays that I'll keep back here because I want those to be standing up, as well as the ColourPop foundations here. I'd say that's pretty good. I got rid of more than I did last time, I think. So that's great. So I have these two palettes from Wet n Wild. These I reach for pretty often, so I'm keeping those. The Stitch Hula Honey is pretty new to me. Tartelette in Bloom is another staple. These little palettes, I don't see myself ever using these glitters. Honestly, they're gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but I just don't see myself reaching for them, so I'm going to pass those on. This is a great little quad from XX Revolution. I've used it. This shimmer is amazing. I think you can get a full look out of this, and it's nice and portable, so I'll keep that. I'm going to pass on this Revolution Ultimate Nudes Medium palette. I just don't like it. These are little e.l.f. palettes. Again, something I reach for not as often anymore, but they are great shadows, and I'm going to get lots of use out of them still, so I'll keep those. This is a Jaclyn Hill highlighter palette. It's limited edition, like 2019. Still gorgeous shades, so I'm keeping those. I have the Witching Hour from Hocus Pocus and ColourPop. Super excited to use this more this fall. Again, the Stitch Ohana palette. Love super great colors. Jaclyn Hill Morphe Divine Neutrals. I love this palette. Soft Glam I don't reach for a lot anymore, and it's super old, so let me take a peek at it. Make sure none of this stuff is growing mold. Yeah, see, these have those pinks that I just don't have anywhere else. So I'm going to keep that. And I have these cream shadow sticks and this Jeffree Star liquid lip that I wanted to use as like an eye primer thingy. I have two, are both of these just matte black? No, this one has shimmer in it. Okay, I'm going to keep these just because I think they're really handy to have. And these e.l.f. bite-sized shadows, I don't know, I don't reach for them as often now that I have like the Kaja Beauty ones, but this, I think I'm going to keep this one and pass this one because it's pretty old. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, so I kind of I shifted the drawer insert to kind of match more of what I need. So I'm going to keep like my everyday palettes up front here. I'm going to keep smaller palettes right here. I have those two that will fit. And those that will fit there. I can lay down bigger palettes here. And stack these here. Okay, it's a little more functional. Okay, I have my last 3 little drawers here. I'm gonna start with this one in the middle. More lashes. Never, ever, ever gonna wear those. I'm gonna pass them on. I'll keep my lashes with the rest of them. Mini Breaker, Jeffree Star. Again, might try to depot this, and because I just don't use purples. I might pass that one on, but I might depot it. Mini Controversy. I'm going to depot that one with the Conspiracy. These are some singles. Again, Jeffree Star singles. This is a really old MAC single. And I think I might have gotten one of these in like an Ipsy or something. But I think I'm going to pass both of those on just because I never ever use them. And I'll keep that for the depotting. Kathleen Lights and ColourPop's Dream Street. That's a throwback. This is pretty. I just don't reach for it. Yeah, the shadows are still good there, so I'm going to keep that. I might move that to my drawer up higher, though. Does anyone else have a hard time parting with palettes that are like no longer sold? Because I sure do. Okay, Tartelette Toasted. Yeah, I love these Tarte palettes. Going to pass on this Rach Loves Pixie. It just, I don't have a function for it anymore. LFX Chipotle. Love. Don't have greens like that anywhere in my collection, so I'm keeping that. Sultry by Anastasia. I honestly have barely touched this. And it came out, what, 4 years ago? I might keep this, but I don't know. And the packaging, like, triggers me with, like, the rough, like, I don't know, it just gives me a creep. But because I have a room for it now, I'm going to keep those there. I have a couple, where'd the other one go? I have 3 backups of the Morphe Continuous that I missed. Because I buy them when they're on sale. So I think I'll keep these. I'm definitely going to keep those. These are, again, palettes that are like this was a gift from a friend. These aren't sold anymore. But I really don't know if I even want to keep them anymore. Like, this is like old Morphe packaging and everything. And this is like the OG Jaclyn Hill palette. I just don't know, but I'll hold off on tossing those out yet. Over. This is my backups drawer. I have backups of brow products, glosses, sponges, random stuff. I'm going to pass this on. I don't use them anymore. Also these I don't need 4. So I'm going to put these in my like grab drawer for my friends that come over, or friends or family that want to steal from them. These, I don't have these shadows anymore. I don't know how old this is, but I'm pretty sure it's used. It's just a basic setting powder though, so I'm going to keep that. I might keep this in this drawer though. Because this drawer is mainly for unopened makeup, like backups. I have 2 beauty blenders that I got on sale. I have a bunch of mascaras that I like, I wanted to try out. This concealer I don't like, so I'm going to toss that. I have a brow pencil. I haven't tried this, so I'm going to put that with the stuff I haven't tried. I have a mascara here from Wet n Wild. I think because this is like not opened at all and I don't see myself trying this, I'm just going to get rid of it. Alright, give it away. And I don't want to open any of those. I have 3 Tarte Shape Tapes, 1 in 22 Neutral and 2 in 16N. I have a backup of my Pretty Fresh foundation in Light 60N, and that's kind of like my all the time shade. I have a backup of the Putty Primer, and I think that gives me a little more wiggle room in there for like backups. So where were those Morphes? Let me try to shuffle this stuff around. So here's a little overview of the rest of the makeup that I'm keeping. It will be a lot easier now to organize in my room and to kind of keep everything that's coming in at bay because I do get stuff quite often. Other than the couple things that I need to depot and put into little palettes, which I will again find links for something that might work and put them in the description box. Make sure you're following all my other social media to never miss me in between uploads, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will catch you in my next one. Thanks so much for watching till the end, and bye-bye.